All right, guys, today we're going to be going over the clean. There's going to be a couple different things that I'm going to explain to you, so just kind of hang with me. We're going to start with 3 different start positions and then 3 different finish positions. And hopefully by the end you guys can kind of understand it in your brain, and then when we have it in the workouts it makes sense to you. So the 3 different start positions are going to be our high hang position. My chest is upright, my shoulder is right over the top of the bar. The next start position is going to be my hang position. This typically is right over the top of the knee. Sometimes it'll be a little bit below the knee, but just know this generally in this area right here is your hang position. At this point, my shoulders in front of the bar, my hips have gone back. And then lastly, our start position is going to be what we call the ground, but it's actually our mid-shin area. So again, high hang, shoulders right on top of the bar, chest is upright, hang position, shoulders in front of the bar, hips are back, and then the ground, the bar is right at my mid-shin. Those are our start positions. Our finish positions are going to be a muscle clean, bars up my shoulders, legs are totally locked out. A power clean, I have a slight bend in my knee, and then the bars up my shoulders in my catch position. And lastly, the squat clean, my hips are below my knee when the bar is at my shoulders. So we're gonna start with the muscle clean, and then we're gonna move on into the power clean and the squat clean. I'm gonna show you the start positions on all of them as well. For the muscle clean, I'm gonna start by deadlifting my bar up. So find my grip, set my hips down, chest up, slide that bar up my leg. Now from here, again, I'm gonna start in the high hang position. So I'm gonna high hang, and then my legs lock out. One more time. Okay, now from here, I'm gonna do a muscle clean again, but now I'm gonna do it from my hang position. This is the second start position. Hang, muscle clean. One more time. If you notice, I'm just pushing with my legs and then locking out through my knees. Lastly, from the ground, mid-shin, bar taps the ground, come up, muscle clean, okay? So in all of those movements, my legs initiated with a slight bend, but then I just pushed into lockout. I did not reach up under the bar. Okay, for our power clean, we're gonna land with our knees bent. So technically for the power clean, as long as you're not landing with your legs straight, or as long as you're not landing with your hips below your knee, then realistically, you can land anywhere in between to be called a power clean. So I could land here, or I could land here, because my hips have not passed below my knee. They're both considered to be a power clean. So I'm gonna start in my high hang position, then move to my hang, and then go to the ground so you can see all 3 of them. So again, deadlift the bar up, hips down, flat back, start, high hang position. Remember, this is our torso is being upright, shoulders right over the top of the bar. I'm gonna jump, catch, and stand. Bring my feet back together, bring the bar down. Now we're gonna go to the hang position above the knee. And stand, feet back together, bar down, and now the ground. And stand, okay? Now, if you notice, on all of the clean movements, you want to add speed at your mid-thigh. So when I'm coming from the ground, I never want to jerk the bar from the ground. I go slow, I hit my mid-thigh, I add speed, jump and catch. The other thing, guys, is we're trying to transfer power, so we're not trying to pull the bar. I'm jumping with long, straight arms, okay? I'm not trying to pull the bar up. I'm sending it through my hip drive again. So if you struggle with that, you can try a couple clean pulls where you just start here and jump, shrug, just like so, until you kind of get that loft going. And then once you can kind of get that bar wanting to hop, you can catch it and stand. All right, guys, lastly, we're gonna do the squat clean. I'm gonna show you it from 3 different positions. So again, I'm deadlifting the bar up, start in this position here. Now high hang, shoulders slightly over the bar. I'm gonna jump, catch, and land in my squat. Stand. Now I'm gonna go to my hang position. Hips go back, shoulder goes over the bar, keeping that bar on my leg. Come back up, land in my squat. And lastly, from the ground, again, I'm not gonna add speed until I get to my mid-thigh. So I go nice and slow and stand. All right, that is the progression of our power clean, squat clean, and muscle clean.